In this video, I'm going to show you how you can set up SASS and CSS in your React application so that you can manage your application component by just having all of those stuff in components. Okay, so basically what we now need to do if we want to set this all up is to install all of this using npm. So we need style loader, CSS loader, and SASS loader if we want these three together. Basically, style loader is definitely what you need. If you go without that, just CSS loader and SASS loader, it doesn't work. So you definitely need to install style loader, and then you also need node SASS as well. So because I have already installed all of them, so I wouldn't go and do this anymore. So what you need is putting that and then minus uppercase S. That will save all of them into a depth dependency. So if I open up my package file, it ends up having these dependencies in here. Okay, and then the next step that we need to do is creating our CSS or SASS file. Oh, sorry. The next step is setting up SASS and CSS loading in the loaders in our Webpack. So what we need is just a S question mark CSS. That means it accepts SASS and also accepts CSS. So if it follows these two patterns, then what we need to do is running this loader. Okay, so put style at the beginning and then CSS and then SASS, and we say we only include this particular directory. Okay, so then what we can do is creating components in here, for example. Then in this JavaScript component, we can actually import a CSS file like this just for this particular component. Okay, so if I just run that, and actually I'm gonna start without this file. So if I refresh the page, you'll see my to-do list is gonna be like this. And then if I uncomment that and then refresh the page again, actually I'm using a hot loader, so it will automatically refresh that. So you see, it automatically picks that up. So one thing that we need to make sure is in React, you actually need to put class name rather than just class. So if you put class name and then do this one, and then if you look at this file, basically we only define this one particular class like this, and then there is a SASS version as well. So I do exactly the same thing. But if we go back, if we go back to this file, I put SASS and then save that as well. Okay, and if I refresh that, it also picks that up just to make sure that it's definitely working. So if I go over here and then just change it to any random color and then save that as well, then there you go, it's already picked that up quickly. Okay, so that's how you can set up SASS and CSS to be used for a React component.